Shalom, this Hawoo. All my YouTube people, I'm back. I can't do it on the TikTok. They block all my videos. They done snatched my page. They keep talking about I'm violent and this. And I'm just telling the truth, like, about stuff. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm just telling people what's really going on out here and what's really going to happen. And if you don't believe it, well, you will see. Because, you know, it's a lot of stuff out here, y'all, that, like, things are written a certain way so that you can be comfortable. All right, so let me just tell you what's going on first. So I stopped fucking with TikTok, right? Well, I do a video here and there, but I had to change my you know, set another page up because they didn't snatch my page and all this shit. All because I spoke on, it was a video of a woman in the hospital with her son. He was a football player, young guy, you know, college or high school football. He had his license, driver's license, and he put donation. He donated his organs, you know, and something happened. I think he got in a car accident or something like that. And from what the mom's saying, the nurses came in and put something in his IV, and he started crashing. And you see the video of the dad on top of the damn son giving him CPR while the doctors and the nurses are in the hallway laughing. Like, literally. So, I said something. This is why I don't go to hospitals. I'm cool. No thank you. I seen somebody go in the hospital with a cold and never walked out. Nigga had a cold. And all of a sudden you in a coma? Like, nizza. No. So, you know, I said something. And then, you know, they called the police on the people to stop the people from trying to save their son's life. Like, what kind of shit is that? So they could take his organs. You see what I'm saying? And they, of course, they gonna say, oh, no, that's not. Fuck out of here. You know that's what they did it for. Young man, good, strong, man, top praying condition. You know it. So, you know, they clipped me for that, y'all. But it is what it is. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So I said, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and jump back on this joint, man. Because at least I do get to do some nice long-ass videos. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I got to be long-winded with shit. Because sometimes people don't hear nothing, man. It's like they deaf, dumb, and blind. You know what I mean? So, let's get into this shit, dog. And if y'all don't remember who I am Hawoo. I'm the one that always say shalom to Hawoo. You know, I'm the one that always show me driving around Philly. I'm the one that's always on here talking shit. And telling the truth sometimes. You know, I ain't gonna say sometimes, a lot of times. I'm always on here quoting Bible scriptures. I'm a vicious Jesus basher. You know, that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't prove them. The only way you can prove them is if you use the New Testament, but you can't prove them without that shit. So, yeah, now, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, so what I was saying now is this, y'all. And a lot of my videos was based pretty much on, like, to the women, because that's who they targeting now. They target the man, but they realize that if you destroy the women, you destroy the people. And, you know, what we don't understand is that we are a destroyed people, but they want our numbers down. Because they're only 7% of the population of this country. And they got y'all believing they damn near the whole country, and they not. They only 7%. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about, too. But, you know, listen. So, sisters, that scripture that talks about the 10 women will cleave to one man and ask the man to give her his last name to take away her reproach. That is a very deep, sinister, and scary scripture when it comes to y'all. And I need y'all, see, this is the problem with us. We are so brainwashed right now that we believe that whatever Preacher Paulie say is the Most High's word, and that's not how this shit go. The Most High's word is Most High's word. All this stuff these people adding to and all that, nah. That's why it says, woe unto the man that adds to or take away from my word. That's why it says that. It don't say that because, he just feel like saying it. You know what I mean? So, they have y'all in the mindset that when you don't dress yourself modest, if the Most High tell you to dress modestly, that's what the fuck he mean. Adorn yourself in modest apparel. And modest apparel is not just your clothing. It's your hair, it's your facial looks and everything. That's why in the book of Ecclesiasticus, it tells you could tell a whore by her eyes. Like what's going on. Like he's talking about like your eyelids, your eyelashes. Like the fuck you think he's talking about? He ain't talking about the way you bat in your fucking eyes. He's just the stuff you put in your face. So he's giving you subtle hints, right? Or be honest with you probably say shit straight out, but they done took so much stuff and changed so many words that they make it sound more of a mystery than what it's probably saying. Because to be honest with you, he probably said, you women of Zion, y'all got that shit all caked up in your face with long ass fucking eyelashes and all them colors on your eyes, you a whore. And that's what I'm gonna call you. And I'm being honest with you, like straight out. That's probably what he's saying. So, you got a scripture that says there will not be a whore of the women of Zion. Now look, y'all, 90% of our women dress provocative. You don't dress like that because you feel good. You do it to attract. You can lie all you want with that hair, all that stuff. You're not doing it to not attract. Like, stop it. Just stop it. It's all about attracting. Y'all are in a serious competition with yourselves, with other women, and it's also to attract. So, and a lot of y'all are married women. And I'm quite sure that if y'all don't understand that when you step out on your husband, that's death. Like, y'all gonna find out because he says that he's going to come and visit the earth that he created and start judging it. But I will start with my people first. The problem with y'all don't understand, we already in judgment and don't even fucking know it. Why do you think our children are going away the way they are? You think they're going away because of what? If you listen to me. If you live a certain way, what did he say? Those who live by the sword will what? Die by the sword. The sword means a weapon, something that you can just take another person's life with. Now think about what I'm saying. These young men are living their life by the sword. All you hear is, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And what's happening to them? It's happening to them. Whatever they're out here doing is coming right back. He said, I will recompense them on top of their head right away. And it's happening. And y'all don't see it. The Most High is out here getting his judge on. And nobody's looking. Y'all gotta listen to me. And I want y'all to understand this. That's even like with the old diddler situations and all that stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think he's in jail, but that's here nor there. I don't. I think he in his bunker. That's just me. And I think that's a clone they got in that jail. The lie and make y'all feel like that. But he says, I have control of the wicked and the righteous. You gotta understand something, y'all. The demons are the spirits of the fall, the giants. That means the Most High has control of those spirits. He is the creative host. Those are spirits. So anything that comes, it don't matter if the angels slept with women and made these kids and all this. It don't matter. They still come from the Creator. So that means He controls it. And these demons, they have marching orders. They have a job to do too, and they doing it. They're doing it. He said, I will leave them on the earth to torment man. And that's exactly what the hell they're doing. And now you have people praying and worshiping these spirits. Why do you think? And they've been doing these things, y'all. This ain't nothing new. That's just like I don't even supposed to be saying old boy name. But just like my guy. G do, you get rid of the J and use a real letter, because the letter J is not a real letter, and you use a real letter like an H, is Jesus. And you know what that means in Greek? Because if you think about it, the whole story about my guy is in Greek. There's no Hebrew about that man. There's nothing written in Hebrew about him. It's in Greek. So now if it's in the Greek tongue written about that man, and there's no J, and his name is Isis or Jesus, you look up Jesus in Greek, it means Hell Zeus. So think about what you're saying, what you're doing. Nobody's paying attention. Everybody's just defending their bullshit. And this is the thing with us, y'all. The Creator keeps saying that we love our idols. He tell you that. We love them. Now look at what we're doing. Why? Look at how we'll go to bat to defend my God. But you can't find me a fucking scripture in the Torah that says that He is the only begotten Son of the Most High. There is not one fucking scripture. But there's hundreds of them about the children of Israel being His only begotten Son, His firstborn, and His fervent lover. Plenty of them. So that means you're doing this shit because you want to do it. If you see the discrepancy, you're not going to sit and tell me something different. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, y'all, listen. There's an attack on y'all, on the women. They are demoralizing y'all. And they're doing it, like, you got to understand, the Creator say He know everything from the beginning to the end. He know what's going to happen. It's just like if you knew what the future was, but you can't intervene in it, you got to let it play through. Then you got to let it play through. So if He know that this was going to happen, and then if you know they got a full-fledged attack on y'all and they're demoralizing y'all, they got y'all walking around damn near asshole fucking naked, talking about you can sleep with 200 men and there's nothing wrong with it, all this crazy shit. And then then you read a scripture in the Bible that tells you that 10 women gonna cleave to one man and beg for his last name to take away her reproach. What do you think he's talking about? Like, are you serious? It says that the fear is going to be crazy. You don't know what the fuck going to happen. See, the problem is with us, when the Most High tell you He going to do a work on this earth that you won't believe, you're thinking about wars between men. You don't know what the fuck is about to happen. There shit might happen that you can't comprehend. Because there's been plenty of wars between men, and you don't see men curled up in the corner like he's in fucking labor, scared. That means that's something else. That's something else. And the only time a man can actually do some shit like that, it has to be some shit he's never seen before. Something that will just literally fuck you up mentally. Scare you so bad your hair turned gray. That's what that is. And this is why I tell people you need to read the Coburn Bible, because it goes in deeper about certain situations that occurred in the Bible that you don't, like, you wouldn't believe. Like, even like when Egypt, right? With the fall of Egypt. Like, if you get the Coven Bible and you read the context of the scrolls, the Egyptian scrolls, you won't believe the shit them people had to endure for 9 days, which is completion. 9 days of hell. You talking about fucking eruptions, all types of shit was happening. All types of shit. And then it talks about us, our asses sitting up over somewhere and ain't shit happening to us. And they like, what the fuck? Like, listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they trying to take as many as you motherfuckers they can with them. And I'm telling y'all, they are, y'all. And I don't understand why you gotta be so fucking wicked. Why? I mean, a lot of y'all, it's sad that y'all don't even want to hear someone trying to correct you, but it amazes me. I'm not gonna say someone, your own race, trying to correct you, but it amazes me that you will listen to somebody that ain't of your people trying to correct you, and, well, not even trying to correct you, just telling you to do something, and you'll do it. Do you know how many people I've seen pass on because the doctor said, take this fucking nuclear bomb and put it in your loved one's body, and that hopefully that'll get rid of the cancer, and nothing ever crossed your mind? Or when your brothers that look like you and, you know, grow up like you and tell you, no, the Creator said He made the herbs and the seeds and the plants of the earth for meat and medicine. We can heal that. It can be healed with the earth. And you listen to somebody tell you, no, put my chemicals in his body, it's gonna make him live. And then you watch and they die on you. And then now you sitting there crying, but you never wanted to listen. And then when a brother come to you and say, look, if you would have listened, then you want to get mad. But the brother didn't kill your loved one. You did it by listening to that demon. Because when them people want you to put that poison in your loved one, that's their last and final check they can get out of them. Why do you think they put you on medicine that you constantly gotta take? That is not called healing. That's called dependency. Why? How? Ask yourself a question. Why would you go to a doctor with an ailment, and then the doctor give you something, and now you gotta take this so-called medicine for the rest of your life, and you supposed to get cured? You can't tell that you're being played with? You can't tell that somebody's using you as a fucking paycheck? I know so many of you women sit here and take high blood pressure medicine, like water pills and shit, right? And not one time did any of y'all ever sit back and say, let me change my fucking diet. Let me stop eating this fucked up food. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop doing the stuff that I do and heal myself from the earth which I come from. Because I hate to be the one to tell y'all, but everybody that lives on this plane of existence does not come from the ground. They don't. Everybody that was created do not come from the ground. The sons of Adam. And the problem is, which y'all fail to realize sometimes, they have taken things out. You can't, listen, this is the shit that make me mad with us. This is why I can't understand how you call yourself smart, but then you can't comprehend what you fucking reading. If the Creator created man and woman, him and her, on the 5th day, He said, I created man and woman, him and her, right? Right? And he said, go forth and multiply and subdue the earth, right? He told them to go forth. This is why y'all tell you can't comprehend. A lot of y'all can't. He tell you to go forth and multiply and subdue the earth. The earth, the creation, right? And then he rests on the seventh day, right? Matter of fact, he planted a garden, right? He planted a garden. And then he rests on the seventh day, right? He rests on the seventh day. He took a fucking break, right? On the seventh day. Fucking idiot. Stop sign right there, my guy. Stop sign right there. You didn't look. You flew through that fucking stop sign, dummy. Damn. Fucking idiot. My fault, y'all. Dumbass boy. There's a big ass stop sign right there. The light broke. He never even looked. He just flew through and fucked this man's car out. Dumbass. Excuse my French. It was a cop there. That's why I put my phone out. But yeah, so he told them to go forth and subdue the earth, right? Then he planted a garden, right? He planted a garden. And on the seventh day, he rested, right? Then he took and formed dirt and created man and breathed into Adam the breath of life, right? And Adam became a living being. Then he put Adam where? Where did he put him at? Did he say, Adam, go subdue the earth? Or did he put Adam in the garden that he planted? Just answer the question. Like, come on. Didn't he put him in the garden? And then after that, a day or two, I think, or a day something, because I haven't read it in a while. Then he said, oh man, he shouldn't be by himself. Then he put him to sleep and took a rib, but a bone, which I know he took blood, but he cut him and took blood, and he created Eve, right? And he put them together in the garden. Where did Adam and Eve go forth and subdue the earth? Because they got kicked out of the garden when? After she did what she did. Right? And then, ask yourself a question, y'all. Where does fucking wife come from that Cain found in the land of Nod? How can somebody name a land called Nod if there's nobody there? He found the city it said he found the city in the land of Nod. So you telling me this motherfucker sat there and built a city by a city, y'all, not a house, a city by himself, and found this mysterious fucking woman walking around that y'all trying to say is his sister, which don't even make fucking sense, but okay, whatever. But he found a city in the land of Nod, and if you know anything about human nature, when we take something or find something, we name it after ourselves. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Okay, so that means there was a person that was alive named Nod, and there were women in this place, this landmass that he came into, and he found the city, right? And he married that woman, that wife, right? And had his children. It did not say that she was fucking Adam's daughter. It didn't say that. And then, if you use common fucking sense, did y'all ever pay attention that in the generations of Adam, it don't name Cain or Abel as his children? It only names Seth. Why don't it name Cain and Abel as his children, y'all? Isn't that his children? Right? If somebody's going to name my generations, right? My generations will be my sons, right? My sons, and then my sons' sons, and their sons, and their sons, so forth and so on, right? Wouldn't they say all four of my sons' names? because I have 4 sons. So all 4 of my sons would be named, correct? Now, if one of my sons is 2 of my sons isn't my son, my natural children, would they name my sons? Those 2? Hell no, because they're not my kids. So now when you read the generations of Adam, it don't say nothing about Abel. Anyway you look at it, even though Abel was struck down, he still was a living person. He's still supposed to have been a son of Adam. So let's just think about that. Yeah, it didn't name Abel and it didn't name Cain. Neither one of them. So who fucking sons were they? And then when Adam did have a child, he walked with the Creator. Now, it tell you that with Abel, the Most High found favor in Abel. But Seth walked with the Most High. He walked with him. That means he did everything he was told. Different story. And then if you pay attention, it's a line, it's a race, it's a line of people that come from Adam all the way down to Noah. All the other people, it don't say that. All the other people are the ones that were created on the 5th day. They are the children of Cain. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Everybody didn't die in the damn flood. They didn't. And I'm gonna show you how they didn't die in the flood. Do you know who King Og is? Well, King Og was a giant that was alive before the flood. Guess who killed King Og, y'all? Moses killed King Og. King Og called Moses a grasshopper. So if all the giants and everybody died in the flood, how the fuck did King Og survive? Because King Og was born before the flood. Telling y'all, that's why there's many books written. There's books. This is what Daniel was talking about. It did not say, oh, just read this one fucking book and that's it. No, there are many books that are sealed, that were sealed, and some aren't. They're not no more. They're not. You got to read the Book of the Giants. You got to read the Coburn Bible. It's so many books. It's tons of them. And they put the stories together better. You get more information. You think the Creator don't know what was going to happen? You think he don't know? That's why he say he going to give you into the hands of the people, because you want to be like them. So I'm going to go ahead and let you ride with them. I'm going to turn my face when they fuck you up. I'm going to turn my face. Because you don't want to hear me. I keep telling you shit, and you just want to keep ignoring me. So, all right, I got something for you. I'm going to let you know how this shit feel when I ain't fucking with you. So all this, oh, God, I can feel his presence and he's with me. You're lying. You're lying, because he didn't even break nobody's yoke from off our neck yet. So how the fuck what are you talking about? You're a liar. And you lying on the Creator. Every last pastor that sit there and say that, you're lying. You're lying. Yep, I said it. But I gotta go, young bold. I got to go. I hope y'all enjoyed me going crazy like I always do. And I will see you soon. Shalom.